up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have the brand new 2024 Michael McDowell Loves Ford Mustang in the studio. We're going to be doing a diecast reveal on that, so without further ado, let's hop to it. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, fellas, and let's dive into today's diecast review. Let me tell you, this is such a surprise diecast for me because I had no idea it was getting released in, well, I think it was late August, early September. I didn't even see it on the shipment reports. And it kind of showed up out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So without further ado, let's dive into today's diecast review. So you go over here to the front of the car. You have the Loves RV stop, which I think he's run a few alterations of this paint scheme. Some of them might just say Loves on the hood. I think there's a Speedco version. So there's different variants of the Loves car, but regardless, it has really became one of the more iconic paint schemes of the 2010s. Everybody knows the 34 Loves car. Very, very neat indeed. Of course, picked this one up from our good friends at Circle B Diecast. I imagine this is going to be a hot seller over there, so if you're thinking about waiting on this diecast, you might not want to wait, guys. And, of course, you could save with that promo code, guys. I hear a lot of good feedback from y'all talking about how much, money y'all save with that, shipping code. So, thank y'all for using that, and feel free to take advantage of it, guys. So one thing that I've noticed with these front ends on the new Ford Mustang is there's not much room for the paint scheme. I mean, literally, the gray, that is on every single Ford Mustang 2024 164 we've reviewed thus far. I don't know if they've maybe changed that a little bit later in the season, but that is pretty amazing how much of the front of the car is already kind of taken up by the grille design. Very similar to how the 2017 to 2021 Toyota Camrys were, or technically 23. It's got front row motorsports, 34 on the front. Go to the left side of the diecast, and there's beautiful dark gray metallic wheels. Look fantastic on the diecast. Get number 34 right there. Loves, get Horizon Hobby. You do got, unfortunately, some decal errors or a paint chip there. What's interesting is the Horizon decal, it almost looks like it's on the bumper of the car. That's kind of funny. I actually bought paint from those people, so that's pretty cool. Help support the sponsors. It's got the tiniest safety clean decal you will ever see right there. I have never seen a quarter panel safety clean decal that tiny. That is interesting. So you got Speedco, some smaller contingencies above the rocker box. Notice the Ford Performance decal there. Kind of similar to Toyota's TRD. You got Michael McDowell right there, Ford. Some logo there. I see Circle B, SEM. Cup Series, Goodyear. Go to the back end of the diecast. You got Loves Connect app. Got front row motorsports. Got the Ford license plate, number 34. Go to the right side of the diecast here. Got a beautiful, beautiful looking car. Let me tell you, I've actually taken apart one of these new Ford Mustangs, and I've stripped it down to the bare metal. And let me tell you, the actual casting for these cars are incredible, guys. Like when you remove all the paint and just look at the way the car is, it is fantastic. It's so cool. The way they did the front ends of these cars, they're so low. I love how it's so sloped. And you look at the 2024 Camaros and the Camrys, they're much higher and they're also flatter as well. So it's just fascinating, the different front ends of the stock cars in 2024. At the top of the diecast here, got number 34 with the Loves decal. And you got Loves RV stop right there on the deck lid. You got McDowell in the back window and on the front window. So he's going to be going to Spire Motorsports apparently in 2025, which, what does that mean for the 34 car? I have no idea. Does Gregson drive it? Does Gregson take over the Loves sponsorship? I have no idea. Maybe the 34 car has a Bass Pro Shops livery in 2025. But regardless, this is a very nice surprise. I'm actually shocked they made this. I remember years ago when they didn't make Michael McDowell diecasts. 2020? Nope. 2021? They only made the primary paint scheme. I think they made his throwback in 2020, but I'm talking about the primary. They made in 2021 the Daytona 500 race to win, but they didn't make the clean version of the car, which drove me nuts. 2022, I don't think they made it, or maybe they did. I don't think they did in 22. I know in 23 they did. But my point is that I'm glad that Michael McDowell is kind of becoming that driver that usually gets his diecast made every year, which is cool. They made his freight auctions car here and there, but I imagine if, he's going to Spire Motorsports, considering how many paint scheme Spire Motorsports runs, I imagine we'll at least get one, maybe two Michael McDowell cars next year. But yeah, awesome diecast here, guys. Make sure to pick up your copy today. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. This is based off the early version of the car. Notice there's no Ford decal there, and you also see the Ford Performance logos on the fender well. So this is a early season edition of the Fords. It's going to make the 2024 Ford Mustangs that get produced look a little bit wonky jaw, because half of them are not going to have the decal there and half of them are. So that's just going to be part of the quirks of the 2024 season for the diecast collector, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. But you know what, you could easily fix that, with some decals and some paint. So that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet signing off.